Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Prince Magnum channel where hot rodding and romance do coexist. I'm your host, Prince Magnum. Welcome to Guilty Pleasures Cooking. In today's live stream of Guilty Pleasures Cooking, we're going to be making up a classic dish, but we're going to have to do a few things along the way. All right? So, I know a lot of you love the cooking streams, and we haven't done one in a couple weeks. I thought it'd be a great time to do it, so here we is. All right. So, well, hello there, Hailstorm. Hey, old man, huh? That's how it's gonna be, huh? All righty. Well, hello, country girl. All righty. So today we're gonna make a kind of a classic dish. Well, a classic sandwich that is. But we're gonna put a Prince Magnum channel spin on it. All right. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Promise. Well, hello there, Mama Sketch Scars. Good to see you. Yes, I did contact him. I don't know. I haven't heard anything. I already know. So in today's stream, we're going to be doing, we're going to actually do, hey, Spirit Wolf Ian, heads up, our collab is coming together, brother, all right? So heads up. Oh, Ty said hi. Okay, tell him I said hi right back. It's good to see everybody today. It's wonderful to see everybody today. So this is going to be exciting. All right. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get the stove fired up. All right. Over here, I've got a little bitty skillet, and we're going to throw in some classic olive oil. Okay. We're not going to get the heat too terribly high, but we are going to get the heat. I would say about medium. Okay? We're going to actually add a lot because we're going to make a garlic oil that we can use over time. This is going to be important. It's practically going to be like immersion frying here. Now, some of you back in 2020 remember me doing this. Everyone getting to saying hello to each other. Back in 2020, we made this. If you all remember, we took a regular olive oil, classic olive oil, cold pressed, whatever you want, and we turned it into a garlic oil that we used like for a long while, making all sorts of stuff. I think Ian, you remember that? I'm pretty sure making all of that. So I've got a total of about 4 cloves of garlic. He's yelling. Yeah, Fortnite's all of a sudden gotten a little extra sweaty this year. Alrighty. But what we're going to do is we're going to lightly fry this. Okay? I'll bring y'all in for a slightly closer look here in just a second. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. About that much oil in the bottom of the pan, along with a lot of garlic. All right. About 4 cloves with that. Start getting more than that, I would consider 5. All right. Tilt y'all where you can get a good look. Yeah, there we go. Y'all see okay? I'm not as important for this. It's food. It's food. Okay. So we're gonna lightly fry our garlic oil. Now once it's done, we let it cool down for just a moment, and then we're gonna jar that up. Okay, I'll talk to you a little bit later in my little hailstorm, my little imp. I swear to God, that is like the daughter that was separated from me at birth. I swear to God. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. Now, don't think too hard now. Don't think too hard. Now, we're also going to jar this oil up afterwards. Now, the reason why we're going to jar this garlic oil up afterwards, kept out of light and sealed up properly, it'll last us a good long time. So for those of you who like long-term storage, this is a great way to do it, okay? You don't have to refrigerate it, but keep it out of light. Okay, keep it out of light and keep it sealed up tight. It may not necessarily last till bell bottoms come back again, but they'll last you a good while. Turn up the heat a little bit. Calm yourself. Talk about turning up the heat. Oh, yeah. All righty. I have way too much fun in live streams. There we go. There we go. That's what I want to see. I want to see a little sizzle. Again, this is just lightly frying it. We're not going to leave this on here super long. And again, the reason for this is so we have a garlic oil that we can use for a good while. What's happening, J-Dog? Welcome to the live stream. Sizzle, sizzle. It's good to see everybody today. Grand total of 4 likes. Keep them likes a-coming. Appreciate y'all so very much. You guys are amazing, fantastic, wonderful, all that good stuff. And see, this is about the time you'll begin to start smelling that garlic. Basically as the oil turns into a garlic oil. Okay? And as it's turning into a garlic oil, it basically will start smelling like an Italian restaurant. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and kill the heat. And because garlic is finicky stuff. It burns extremely easy. So at this stage, as the sizzling begins to dwindle, that means that the garlic itself is losing moisture. If you continue to go until the garlic hasn't a sizzle left in it, it's burned. That's not what we're looking for, okay? Just a light fry. And it's actually just starting to turn brown on the edges, which would be kind of hard to show you with the camera regardless. But you guys get the general idea. So, here in a second, we're going to slide this off the heat because it's going to have to cool before we jar it up, okay? But we are going to need this as we progress throughout the stream. So, just kind of bear with me. Slide that off. Right over there. Now, the burner is off, so it won't matter if this starts getting a little bit of heat. Now, over here... where'd I put it? Ah, right there. Over here, I've got slices of bread. We're going to start with French loaf bread first. And then we'll even use like a regular loaf bread that a lot of you are going to be familiar with here in the United States. But figure we'll go ahead and start with a nice French bread. But we're going to take and just dip that down in there, brush on, okay? Brush on our garlic oil. Okay? We're going to do all these up. We're going to do it all up now. Get our sandwiches together. And this is, again, just a basic your basic run-of-the-mill grilled cheese sandwich ramped up. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we got Save the World later. That's right. Which, Ian, I've got to get with you and let you know what all's been done to the channel. There's been kind of a family, almost like a family emergency sort of thing that I'll have to let you know about, and we'll talk a little bit later about. Later this week, I've got to deal with. I don't know any other way to say it, folks, except that family is a lot like good fudge. Mostly sweet with a few nuts mixed in. Yeah. What's going on, Chairman? Good to see you, buddy. It's good again to see every last one of you. I'm glad to see all of you. Y'all know that I love y'all very much, and it's so good to see you all. I should go live more, but I have been working diligently around the clock on some wonderful edited content for y'all, some stuff that I think y'all will enjoy. And got to see a few pictures of some of the things we've enjoyed. A few pictures. No video yet. Alrighty. Those are now ready. Now we're going to slide this like this. And then just kind of, okay? Work with me, folks. Work with me. Oh, real quick, keep an eye on things. I'll be right back. Anything happened while I was gone? Anything exciting? It's good to see all of you again today. I'm really happy to see all of you. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be fun. And y'all know I love to cook. So, first up, we're going to come over here. And we're going to take some special really? You peckerwood. Yes. I'm gonna get you back for that. Ian. Oh my gosh, folks, if you don't have a friend like Spirit Wolf Ian, you're missing out. He's my brother from another mother. And again, we're back to you ass. You ass. We'll get you back. Promise you. And I know just how to do it. Cinnamon will give Pinky some ideas for you later. Oh, now that's just cruel and unusual, isn't it? Okay. And this is basically similar to like a Dijon mustard, but only fancier. Because I have connections. But for this, you can use a Dijon mustard. Now, the type of cheese that we're using, and I know he's going to say something, so I'm going to have to get him out of the gate. This is an apple smoked cheddar cheese. Now, very quickly, cheddar cheese that we know of here in the United States is actually through a process called cheddaring. And the process is where they take the young cheese, and to get the consistency that it is, they basically stack the blocks of cheese on top of each other, and the weight just forces the whey out of the cheese. thus giving us the texture that we're all familiar with when it comes to cheddar cheese. And ironically enough, from the village, cheddar in England is where we get the process, where cheddaring first came about. And the type that we have here is an apple smoked cheddar cheese. For those of you who wanted a little bit of a history lesson. Big special thank you to the folks in the village of Cheddar. What's going on, Danny? Welcome to the live stream. Here we go. We are making what I call grilled cheese sandwiches. I forgot to say it, but where are my hungry girls? Where are all my hungry ladies at? Cheddar Gorge, thank you for that. Thank you for the geography lesson, because you know the area a little bit better than I would. So if it's Cheddar Gorge, why didn't they just say that when I read the article on it? That would have made things so much simpler, wouldn't it? Oh, be right back. Hey, what's going on? Broken Mike. I poked my head in you guys' WrestleMania stream last night, but I was doing some editing, so I didn't get a whole lot of time there. Because I was deep in the editor. Now, I mean deep. Now, really quick, again, these are just simple grilled cheese sandwiches. And I'm using more or less kind of like a special mustard, but Dijon mustard will work for this. And this is, again, an apple smoked cheddar cheese. And for the most part, we're going to actually be using a French, more or less like a French baguette, okay? I understand, Mama. Unfortunately, he's on his own agenda right now. He's got to do his thing. Got to go on a cosmic journey, I guess. He'll get there. You know, I know he will. So I assume WrestleMania was a bit of a letdown? Oh, come on, folks. It's still on the heels of 2020. I mean, yeah, it's 2022, but it's going to take the world to kind of recover from what we've just experienced the last couple of years. Right? You know, it's going to take a moment, you know, for everything to kind of wind back down. You know, 2020 sucked. And 2021 wasn't much better. Let's be honest. It wasn't much better. Okay? It really wasn't. Stop me if I'm wrong. Who's with me? Let's face facts. The last couple of years has sucked. But here we are, you know, doing a cooking live stream right here on this channel. You know, and there's several content creators in here right now, and I think all of us can agree. As content creators, it's up to us to help the rest of the populace get back to what we might call a normal life. Hey, what's going on, Pixie? Welcome to the live stream. And I do believe that somebody's finally off of TikTok jail. All right. There we go. That one still baffles me even a little bit, you know? I don't know what to say. And it's like, boy, you just looking for something at that point. Alrighty. Again, this is just kind of a special mustard, but Dijon will work for this particular application. So we can set this off to the side. Now over here, since we're going to be using just a simple skillet for this, I'm going to add a little bit of our garlic oil that we just made. And using my basting brush, I'm going to spread it around a little bit, kind of like that. We're going to wait for the temperature to come up on this and kind of go from there. I've got a grand total of 6 of these, and these are really wonderful. You can even put strips of bacon in them. We could add black pepper at any point, which we might go ahead and do that while we're waiting for this to get warm. Oh, there's my black pepper right there. We can unlid long enough to put some black pepper in there. This will be absolutely wonderful. And again, special thank you to my brother from another mother, Spirit Wolf Ian, for that geography lesson on Cheddar Gorge earlier in the stream, because I just knew the village of Cheddar. I didn't know that it was called Cheddar Gorge. That would have been wonderful. Gotcha band. That's just, wow. Blows my mind. And I'm just putting on a little bit of black pepper. We're not getting crazy. Just quick, almost like, quick crack of black pepper. Bam, right on there, right like that. Okay? You don't have to get crazy with this stuff, Bam. Well, bam. Take that, you little... Anyhow. Alrighty. Now, sometimes it takes a moment to kind of get the temperature right. Yeah, well, these are what we call here in the States a grilled cheese sandwich, but I've kind of ramped it up a little bit, okay? This is not just a basic run-of-the-mill grilled cheese sandwich, all right? Basically, we've made our own personal garlic oil for it, which is going to bring on a lot of flavor. Instead of using butter. Here in the States, they'll just slap butter on it, and they'll use whatever loaf of bread they've got, usually a white bread, and the cheese in question, they'll just take the what you guys would call a plastic cheese. Huh. Now, Ian, you know full well we do things a little bit differently over here. You do it differently over there, but this is how we do it. Work with me here. And of course, grilled cheese, leave the door. Run doors open, Danny. See, there we go. Cheese melt. There's going to be different names for but where I live, we've always just called it grilled cheese. The irony. Okay? Which is going to bring us to a particular episode, kind of a collab that Ian and I have been doing. He's already kicked it off. Mine is next. But yeah, that's a thing. Yep. Yeah, see? And that's exactly what we did. We used our garlic oil as a cooking medium and the mustard Again, you could use just a basic Dijon mustard. And of course, the cheese that we used was an apple smoked cheddar cheese. Tomato soup, there you go. Lots of different things you could park right next to this. We could even have put strips of bacon in here if we wanted, which we might have to do that in another live stream. Almost like I knew what I was doing. Almost. Signature sauce. Ooh. Do tell. Do tell. Unless it's a secret, then I will only say, can I has the recipe, and I won't give away the secret. Oh no. All right, Pixie, you have fun. Have fun at work. Don't work too damn hard now. Ooh. Yep. Now watch the temperature on this really closely. Now again, this is regular bread that, regular wheat bread that you would get here in the United States. While the rest of it is an Italian, well, I'm sorry, not Italian. Basically a French baguette. I usually use the Italian loaf, but I wanted something different this time around. But I used the regular to kind of show you could still use it. It's just not going to leave you screaming for more afterwards, like, say, a French baguette, Italian loaf, or homemade bread. Or other types of breads that you can use. Sourdough. Sourdough. Oh, can't go wrong with sourdough, right? Who's with me on that? Sourdough. Woo! Yeah. Perfection there. Closest you're going to get to perfect with regular loaf bread. That's one of the reasons why I don't like it. It's too unpredictable. Too unpredictable. Smell of garlic. Just. Never heard of sourdough bread. I keep threatening I'm going to make that sourdough bread starter. I just haven't done it yet. Oh, see it? There it was. San Francisco sourdough. I knew somebody would mention that. And I actually know why it's so good. I know specifically why it's so good. It has all to do oh my goodness. Well, it's not a special marketing ploy, that's for sure. There we go. Ta-da! Almost like I knew what I was doing. Almost. Now, if I could get a taste tester to come over, because I mean, I could say it's good. Why not get somebody else's opinion? That's right, killing the heat. Oh, you're native to California. Well, that explains it. Do the honors.
Hi, Danny. This looks really good. Okay, that's really good. That is really good. That is really good. Oh.
Well, I guess I still got it, right, guys? Okay, Mama Sketch Stars. I'll catch up with you. And let's see. Danny, I got a couple more sandwiches over here if you want. Oh my goodness.
That is good.
That's not what I was oh my goodnessing at.
What?
Watch the chat.
Oh, I saw what Ian said. It's because I didn't say hi to him, too.
What do you guys think? Good stuff?
I must admit, it's very good.
Now, we've got garlic oil now. Kept sealed up tight, out of light, and it'll keep for a good long time. And we can top this off at any time we want, doing the same thing that we already did. Which, that just means I get to make, I'll have to make some pasta at some point. So, there you go. What do you guys think? Pretty cool? They're not good.
The cheese combined with the mustard really stands out.
Which Country Girl just pointed this out, the cheese with the mustard. Cheddar cheese is amazing stuff. It's great stuff. But to kind of give a kind of a rustic sandwich like this a little bit of a bite, you need the mustard in the background with the fresh ground black pepper. It really just kind of grabs you by the boo-boo, if you will. And this is again why I do not like regular loaf bread. It just doesn't make good grilled cheese sandwiches. Sorry. Still good though. Just not as good as the French baguette or Italian loaf bread or homemade bread. Just doesn't cut it. Hey, Ian?
Now, boys.
Yeah? Stop that.
Monster cheese is good.
But this is how it's supposed to look. That is why I don't use regular loaf bread anymore. Moisture content's too unpredictable. Oh, okay. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. I know here in a little bit, Spirit Wolf Ian and I will probably be live here in a little bit. In the meantime, I got a couple of videos I've got to get edited out, and I need to start uploads tonight. Later this week, I'm probably going to be out of town for about a day, which is going to suck because I've got to deal with a few elements of my family that I really don't like. So I really don't want to have to deal with the bullshit, but I've got to deal with the bullshit. My mama asked me to. Really, Ian? You ass. You're always messing with me. I'm gonna get you back. I'm really gonna get you back today. I'm gonna play hard.
Remember, it is Monday, Monday.
All right, Danny. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, yeah, that's later. Why are you always messing with me like this? Why? I'm gonna get you back.
You're gonna have to wait till tomorrow.
I'll figure out a way. I may. What part of America? Canada, United States, Mexico? And that's just North America. What about Central America? South America? Every fair enough. We did get riled up pretty easy. And then you got Native Americans like myself. Which again, most people wouldn't know this. If you guys ever want something really interesting to look up Turtle Island, North American continent. Blow your mind. Blow your mind. That's because we elect stupid retards as politicians. We train our troops to be the best they can be and then turn right around and screw up every conflict for them by electing idiots to represent us. And we don't always run away. Yeah, a lot of us have started that. You know, I'm feeling a little ambitious. Feeling a little ambitious. Y'all feeling ambitious with me? Let's do this. I'm going to get a couple of corn tortillas here. Again, feeling a little ambitious. Let me go grab some cheese. Some cheese. Got some cheese right here. Right? Y'all with me? Turn y'all a little bit towards the stove. We're going to fire up the stove again. That or I'm going to fire my stove. Fuck you. You're out of here. You're fired. No. Couldn't help it. One of us here is not right. Okay, it's me. Anyhow. Add a little bit of olive oil. Grab my basting brush. A little bit of our apple smoked cheddar cheese. A little bit of our special mustard here. Again, Dijon would work for this. Get the on there, anyhow. Danny, if you're somewhere in the background, do I need to make some for you? Do I need to make a couple of these for you? Front door's open. Black pepper. Oh, really quick, for those of you that won't know, these will work in a pinch. Where's he? I already know he's going to come back with really. Get one of my favorite spatulas. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What? I'll make a few more of these.
The horde of people about to come through the door?
Probably. Coming over, Danny? Danny's one of my hungry gals. She always likes when I cook. That's what I wanted to hear. You want me a little coffee? Y'all keep an eye on that for just a moment. I'm gonna go ahead and put the cheese up. In case, unless any, all of a sudden people are beating down the door. Then I'll just get to cooking. And you want a coffee? right. Go. Oh, we're still live. Anyhow. Give that just a moment. Where's my official taste tester?
That is here.
Wait.
Wait.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Every chance got to have an official taste tester, right? Cooking. Well, I got a cup waiting for you over here at the cabinet. Just come on over. I'll pour you a cup. The hell, man? I gotta do everything for you? I keep telling you, get over here. I'll fill the cup up for you. Get your coffee cup right over here. All right. Ta-da! Might get stolen. How would it get stolen? I got coffee cups. Actually, this is the coffee cup my son gave me. My son Devin gave me this cup because he wanted Dad to have a special, special cup for coffee. But get on over and get yourself one of the Prince Magnum Channel logo coffee mugs over on Teespring. And this is the Project Spirit logo. All of you should be familiar with this. Get on over and get yourself one. Then you won't have to steal Ian's coffee cup. Yeah, I'm gonna kill that heat. Fuck that heat. Sick tired of it. How is that tostada?
It's very good. It's a little on the hot side, but
Hey, what's going on, Mikey G? Hey, better late than never. Alrighty. I'll give this a taste test for myself. Yeah, horsey jumper. Why not? Oh, that didn't turn out bad. Well, I know you asked about the bees jumpers. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We have the bees jumpers. which is pretty freaking cool. It turned out pretty good. What's going on, Robbie? Those turned out really good. Again, simple grilled cheese sandwiches. And of course, we just made some kind of like a simple tostada in the meantime. It's good to see everybody today. And I seen our boy Mikey G slide into the live stream. Amazing guy. I can't wait till he gets things squared away, and then makes it back to YouTube, Twitch, whatever it is he decides to do. Amazing creator. I know for me it's been almost an hour, and I really only like doing cooking streams for about an hour. And then I got to poke my head back in the editor, and I also got to holler at my buddy, Spirit Wolfian, my brother from another mother from across the pond. Need to kind of clue him in on everything kind of going on. It's going to require some business as usual sort of talk. So I'll probably catch up with him on Save the World as we're kind of setting up for the stream later on today. So just kind of a heads up on that. Which he'll give you the time, you know, y'all keep track of all this probably better than we do. He always has me run his lobbies, which that's really kind of him. It's really kind of him to have me run the lobbies for his Save the World streams. And again, if y'all don't know my brother from another mother, what was I cooking? Grilled cheese, but not just any grilled cheese. French baguette, apple smoked cheddar cheese, along with kind of a special Dijon mustard, garlic oil instead of butter. Yeah. And basically, I fancied up a rustic dish. Or I complicated it, if you would. Either way you slice it. All right. So, folks, Ian helping me out with the plug. Again, we still have merchandise here on the Prince Magnum channel. Get on over there and get yourself some Prince Magnum channel merch. Okay. And Ian, brought up one that I had to go double check and make sure it was there. But I was pretty sure it was. The Bees Jumpers. If you enjoy Save the World, us doing the Save the World streams, get on over there. Check it out. Because a certain someone coined it, and it kind of became a catchphrase here on the channel, that when you get stung by bees in Save the World, you go, bees! It was just, one of those things. And it kind of caught on. And now we have we have that artwork and that sort of thing, and it does belong to the channel. And because if you start a business and you run off, that's a whole nother segue into an area. But anyhow, so I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I got to poke my head back in the editor, and I got to talk to my brother from another mother from across the pond. In the meantime, get out there and work on a project. I don't care what it is. Just do something with yourselves. Remember, idle hands and a creative mind go together like oil and water. If you have a sweetheart, sweep them off their feet and do something special for them today. And as always, for every last one of you out there, if no one out there has told you that they love you today, Prince Magnum does. God bless you and have a happy 24. Thank you.